Y continuamos. Bien, a ver, ahora... No, vamos por acá primero.
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. There's no more Russians, no more Italians or Yakuza. We all work for the Kingpin now, got it?
I knocked out your tooth. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets. The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse...
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spiderman!
Ah, come on, what's a spider gonna do? He messes with us. He just gives us an excuse to bust him for assaulting an officer.
It's not that you're bad at your... The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make... wonderful news footage.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Vamos a ir a por el de allá primero. A ver un momento. Bien.
If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization. Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking...
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Oh yeah!
Target acquired.
I see him!
Armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. One gets left out.
That's part of my job. Beating down punks like you.
And you just a scrawny kid, ain't you? What? Huh? I see him. What? Yeah, no fancy tricks. Time to fight like niggas.
One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Dispatch, I have possible movement.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal. Some skinny kid.
Don't feel bad. You're not good. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Voy a hacer una curita porque el tipo ese gordinflón me lo está... Ah, bueno, que creo que ahora no tengo por qué...
Ionic webbing? Do your stuff.
The spider!
Huh? The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Web shooters are disabled. Gotta be careful. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spiderman!" I love that. Give me robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
Bueno.
I see him!
What's that? A rat?
judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
Hey, Bo, that you?
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Now, you just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
Booyah! No more games, Buffalo Bud. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
Me hizo mierda en un momento. No, este gordo es un loco. Este gordo es un maldito loco. Así de claro. Tal cual.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
Bien, no se quedó el juego pillado o este tipo...
Not so confident now, are you?
I learned a valuable lesson. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
You're a fool to challenge me!
Pero no le quité nada de vida. Nada, o sea. ¿Qué, qué, qué hay que hacer? No le quité nada, ni un por ciento. O sea.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man. Not so confident now, are you?
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? Tough room. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
You're a fool to challenge me! This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
Bien, cuando hace este ataque hay que evadirle.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying
Ah,
down.
entiendo, ahora sí. Ahora sí.
I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course. Not so confident now, are you? Where are your fat jokes now?
Entonces ahora hace la mierda esa.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of...
Y hay que aprovechar para ejecutarle.
Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry, that was corny. You so fat, when you cut yourself shaving,
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
you're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in,
You put forth this week and effort?
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you. This is gonna hurt.
You're not fighting.
Go on! Make a joke!
Let's see how you do.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
You're a fool to challenge me!
Chao, Spidey. Tremendo loco este tipo.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat, you're the same lying down. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, when you go camping.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Where are your fat jokes now?
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat you're the same height lying down. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
I've had enough of you!
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! So what people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down!
How dare you! You know nothing about me. About my life! You have no idea what I've done to survive!
So talk to me, let's hear it! You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did!
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food!
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Where are your fat jokes now?
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You are so fat, when you cut yourself shaving... Let's not fight. Ah, never mind, let's fight.
I like hurting people.
And it'll be perfectly legal.
No more fancy stuff. This is gonna hurt.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, taxis!
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
You're not fighting purse snatchers now.
You are so fat, when you cut yourself
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the word. Yet.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you. I like hurting people. Let me
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean, butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear.
Ahí sentadito.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
Qué loco.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. It seems worst at Times Square.
Bueno chicos, lo vamos a ir dejando aquí. Espero os haya gustado el vídeo de hoy. Ha sido una pelea bastante dura, pero al final lo logramos. Bueno, nada, nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Gracias por seguirme. Chao, chao.